So, Richard here again in the forest, and this is the third part of my series, 7 false beliefs that will keep you trapped in your head forever, in which indeed keep most people trapped in their heads forever. And it's partly inspired by a quote from Anthony de Mello, which I've actually written down this time to make sure I get the quote correct. And he said, there's only one cause of unhappiness: the false beliefs you have in your head. Beliefs so widespread, so commonly held, that it never occurs to you to question them. And I've seen there's 2 paths to creating more peace in your experience. The first path is the path of trying to fix and change the mind. And I tried this for years, and the downsides of this path are that it takes years. You're looking to what I call iron the river of thoughts, trying to convert your challenging thoughts into peaceful ones. And so we're looking for peace in the future. And the second path is to make peace with the mind as the mind is right now. And this is where these 7 false beliefs come in. And I've seen miraculous changes happen in people just simply through seeing through these beliefs alone, nothing else. So that was a bit of a long introduction for today. But the third belief is that it's bad or wrong to feel sad, anxious, confused, down. And sadness is not wrong. Anxiety is not bad. Confusion is not bad or wrong. They're simply part of the human experience, and they're inevitable and unavoidable. And really, the suffering we experience doesn't come so much from the fact that anxiety is there, sadness is there, feeling down is there. It comes from this false belief that it's wrong and that it's bad and it shouldn't be there. And this belief creates resistance, which in turn creates suffering. We're so conditioned to believe that if something doesn't feel good, it's wrong. And this is the mistake I think a lot of people make, is that we equate feeling at peace with feeling good. And I've experienced that it's perfectly possible to feel sad, to feel down, to feel confused, but to be completely at peace with it. And the belief we looked at yesterday, and the tip I gave was, expect the mind to be sometimes sad, sometimes down. Don't be surprised. And really the key to peace is to allow it just to be as it is. So the majority of our suffering comes not from the thoughts themselves, but from our resistance to them. It's our beliefs about them. I should be happy. This is the root of our unhappiness, is the belief that I should be happy. And if I'm not, there's something wrong. What happens to your unhappiness if you don't mind it being there? If you're totally cool with the unhappiness being there? Rather than having the mental commentary, this is wrong, this is bad, I shouldn't be feeling unhappy. or maybe even some what someone calls toxic positivity, which is an expression I really like. It's one that I've just learned myself recently. I am happy. I am grateful, or whatever. How about, rather than trying to change our experience, to just completely accept the unhappiness, completely accept that, okay, this is what's going on in this moment. That's okay. I can let it be there. It doesn't feel great, but that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. And even the false beliefs are not wrong. Even the pain is not wrong. None of it's wrong. It's all just life manifesting in this moment, in all these shades, in this rich tapestry. So just like, feeling happy, feeling joyful, feeling wonderful is fine. These are all perfectly valid expressions of life happening now. How about if sadness, anxiety, confusion, etc. were also just equally valid expressions of life happening now? So my daily tip for today, just notice when you feel when you're feeling down, when you're feeling anxious, notice the tendency for the mind to label it good, bad, right, wrong, desirable, undesirable. And instead, try to open up to it, try to embrace it, give it space to be there, welcome it. Like my teacher used to say, roll out the red carpet. If there's any key to peace, it's to rolling out the red carpet and welcoming any thought, feeling, or emotion that comes into your experience. So, namaste, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.